Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again. And that must mean that I am Professor Robert E. G. Black, and this is the Groundhog Day Project.
It's one of those infinite time loop situations you might have heard about.
It's a thing where the same day keeps happening.
Time.
I wake up every day right here, right in Punxsutawney, and it's always February 2nd.
The last revision is what counts, apparently.
Minute 57 of Groundhog Day is mostly Phil getting slapped. He got slapped once last minute. He's going to get slapped 7 more times this minute. For a total of, not 8, but 9. Because remember, back on, day 2, he got Rita to slap him. Kids have just shown up with the snowballs as Phil and Rita were making a snowman. And Phil is trying to play the script. Problem is, Rita's not doing her part because he's coming on too strong. And that makes each thing he says even weirder than the previous thing, because he's following a script that no longer fits. And now with the kids, he's like, come here, let's have some fun. Come on, hey kids, come on, I wish these were my own kids hitting me like this. Hey, ow, are any of you up for adoption? Hey, here's Humdinger over here. Meanwhile, Rita once again has stumbled into the snowbank. Phil has said gosh, golly, and humdinger between the last minute and this minute. Like, what are you doing? Wednesday wasn't that great. Does he say that before he falls down? Wasn't that great? Yeah, that must be it. He falls down deliberately next to her. It's really obvious it's on purpose. He's too close. She didn't even ask for help. She pulls back a little. He moves forward a little. She pulls back a little. He moves forward a little. Phil needs to calm the fuck down. Does she slap him there at the snowbank? Apparently not, or we'd probably see it. We cut to the exterior. She went for a walk with him still after that? Oh my God, Rita, have some self-respect. I don't mean to blame her, but the first slap in this minute is in front of Cherry Street. Cherry Street Inn. That arch is entryway to the Cherry Street Inn, which means she went on a walk with him after that nonsense at the snowman and the snowbank. Or I hope this is a separate day from that. Maybe since they were right near the Pennsylvania hotel, she's like, yeah, I'm going to go. And she just left. And this is the next night. I hope. But we're going minimal for our count. This would be day 11, the 11th iteration of Groundhog Day. And the slap is still day 11, we should assume. That's the first slap is in front of the Cherry Street. The second slap is in front of the Pennsylvania Hotel. And then a series of other slaps are all at the Pennsylvania Hotel. Stop it is with the first one. She says, stop it. She slaps him. Cut to new slap, cut to new slap, cut to new slap. Cut to the final one is great because she slaps him and he still pulls open and holds the door for her to go into the hotel. That's fun. Well, not fun, but it's nice. And then he walks away, all sad. I think I've made a video for this on YouTube, if I remember right. But insert the music, the sad music from from Charlie Brown.
Nobody sent me a Christmas card today. I almost wish there weren't a holiday season. I know nobody likes me. Why do we have to have a holiday season to emphasize it?
I hope me from editing just inserted the music because I can't remember it myself offhand. We cut from the wide shot of him walking away from the hotel to him crossing inside the square. In particular, this is on the west side of the square. He walks past various ice sculptures from the ice sculpting contest, which is in the film because they did an actual ice sculpting contest in Punxsutawney. Who went there? I believe it was Ramus, Rubin, and Murray, and maybe some other production people. They went to Punxsutawney to see what the actual festival was like. And then because they had Murray attached and because they knew some more stuff about the actual Punxsutawney, Once you get to the second revision, the first revision is unavailable. According to Danny Rubin, it sucked. It was basically him just fixing some stuff before it even got to Harold Ramis's hands or Bill Murray's influence. By the second revision, the script now includes the ice sculpting. Originally, it was marble sculpting. And originally, there was a wedding at the end, although we don't actually see the wedding. The Fred and Debbie's wedding is part of the climax. And originally, Phil threw himself a birthday party as well. By the second revision, it's more like the movie, where we're getting the ice sculpting, we're getting the bachelor auction, because that was something they actually did in Punxsutawney. So was the ice sculpting. What I find funny at the end of this is pay attention to the sculptures he walks by. They're all just the groundhog doing different things. I don't know if we see it in this minute or later, but one of them is holding up the globe like he's Atlas, which technically is backward because Atlas holds up the sky, not the world. But everyone always draws it that way, sculpts it that way. There's one, looks like he's playing a guitar, and one just kind of arm up, looking happy. But everyone's sculpting the groundhog. What do we see him sculpting later? An angel. And then at the end of the movie, he sculpts Rita, but that's not for the contest. Is the angel for the contest? I think so. Everyone else is sculpting the groundhog. It would definitely make him stand out. Will it make him win? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But it is funny that everyone else is sculpting groundhogs, and that's not what we see him sculpt. He could have done a groundhog angel. That would be cute. That's all I got for minute 57. Nice short one. I'll be here again next time for minute 58. After all these slaps, it will be the 19th iteration of Groundhog Day. And Phil is falling apart. You'll see. Until then, don't fall apart yourself. Maybe don't slap people. Or if they need it, slap people. It's like the 1970s where if anyone was freaking out, you slap them. No one just slaps people in movies anymore just to tell them to snap out of it.
Snap out of it!
That was a 70s and then a little bit of an 80s thing. 70s, oh my god, people were slapping people left and right. Anyway, slap them if you need to. Don't if you don't.
Knew you were gonna say that.
This has been a production of Lemming Drops Studio. You can find links to more at lemmingdrops.com or join the Facebook group Lemming Drops Studio Tour. Also, you can support all my shows at patreon.com/lemmingdrops.
What is wrong in the end which never comes? Or which comes again and again, lapping, like waves.
Since the Big Bang set everything in motion, everything that happens in this universe has to be the way it is. Particles unfolding the way they're destined to.
How do you sleep at night? You've never seen Groundhog Day?
Yeah, you know Groundhog Day is not a documentary.
Remember when Groundhog Day was just a movie?
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone. Everything's going to be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.